you know, magic blue. Which one's it gonna be? When it comes to any kind of magic movie, magician movie, it's gonna be these two. So the poll's going up. Let's get right into it. You would think, you definitely just by the title, The Prestige, you would see it's the more prestigious of the two films as far as acting goes, guys. It has way more going for it as far as casting and acting goes. All right. All right. Doing the poll. Let's see. All right, is The Illusionist better to watch than The Prestige? Yes or no? That's going to be the poll, okay, for this live stream. Basically, the battle of the greatest magician movies ever. Magic movies, anything like that you want to call it. Yes, magician-based, magic-based. IMDb, I can't even go in there. You guys know, it's going to be The Prestige and Illusion of 2006, all right? We're gonna go to battle, basically. See who's gonna win this, and the poll. Let's see if the real review audience is out there, and they're gonna tell us. So the truth, tell us something. Is The Illusionist better to watch than The Prestige? And they're gonna have my answer by the end. All right, but we're gonna rant this out. So let's start real quick with The Prestige. I want to say casting. Who wins in casting? The battle of the magic. Yeah, well, it's gonna definitely be The Prestige, guys. Way more prestigious cast here. Okay, they have. Yes, they do have uh, Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, Michael Caine. All right, guys. They really do, and they have. Let's click the wiki. Go with wiki before the Prestige. There's somebody else in this film I'm forgetting. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Rebecca Hall, guys. I believe she's playing in Dune, right? Is she from Dune? No, she's not from Dune. I don't know. Rebecca Hall, but here we go. And you got David Bowie, guys. Wow, rip to him. You got David Bowie, Andy Serkis. Wow, what a crew. And Christopher Nolan directed. So there you have the Prestige. It's very prestigious, and hence the title. It takes 40 million to make it. It makes 109 million with that prestigious cast. The Illusionist. All right, we're gonna click the wiki on The Illusionist. It doesn't have the strong cast, not at all, not at all. Paul Giamatti's still kind of new. Give me a moment here. I'm looking for the actual wiki for The Illusionist. I must be blinded. There we go, 2006. So 2006 is it. Eisenheim, The Illusionist. There he is, Neil Berger. Interview with the Assassin. Limitless. Yeah. Oh wow, shit. What a fucking movie. So this movie is only cost 16 point. How much? Yeah, it only costs wow, and it makes almost just as much as The Prestige, guys. Look at The Illusionist. Lower budget, way lower budget, and makes just as much as the Prestige, guys. That's pretty prestigious. So budget, money wise, profitable wise, it goes to The Illusionist. So Illusionist 1, Prestige 1, because I'm giving the casting to the Prestige, okay? So the casting goes to Prestige. as far as budget and profitability, that's going to, in box office, that will go to The Illusionist. All right. So is The Illusionist better to watch than The Prestige? We're going to get to this battling it out now. So 1-1. Magic, all right? Magic tricks. Who has the better magic tricks? Guys, it's really going to be simple cut here, cut and dry when it comes to magic and who has the better magic tricks. It's going to be The Illusionist. The reason it's going to be is that there's no fanfare with his tricks. It is real. You know what it reminds me of? It does remind me of a David Blaine, more so than a Chris Angel, you know? So you have one with Chris Angel, Prestige, and then you have Mr. David Blaine, The Illusionist, basically. But up close and personal, the magic's cool. It's memorable, guys. Thank you for liking. Appreciate it. And thanks for voting. No. Is The Illusionist better to watch than Prestige? No. A real reviewer audience member says no. Thanks for liking. Appreciate it. And voting. Demonetized, so if you want to help the channel and keep it going, donate to my Cash App, link on the channel page. Rings true with the Z. Thank you, though, for voting. No, it's not. Wow. So the Prestige has better magic tricks. Yes, Tony Sanchez says 2:30. Which one do you... we're going to get to the end of it. Tony, you gotta hang on to the end, man. I got to keep you watching, right? Tony's back. Hey, Tony. Yeah, Tony, I got to keep you watching, man. So I don't say the vote until I get to the end, you know, of the stream. No, you're fine, man. You're cool, brother. I love it, Tony. Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. Tony Sanchez, everybody, coming back in. And yes, he is. This is the battle, man. 2006. You know, I was alive for this. They were coming out hot with the trailers all over TV, Tony. I don't know if you know. I'm sure you were around too, right? Really, Eisenheim versus, you can't even remember the names of these magicians, could you? Tony, off the top of your head? I can remember Illusionist, but yeah, so the tricks, the magic tricks, that's going to the Illusionist, okay, Tony? Because you remember the Prestige magic tricks, you remember the bird in the cage, and you remember the water one, and the transporting man. Yeah, Edward Norton versus Bale. Dude, I got Bale every time, brother. You know, and I love Edward Norton. I love movies you didn't think I would love about him. You know, what's the one with Spike Lee directed? 25th Hour. The 25th Hour with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Barry, whatever his face is. Yeah. That was good, dude. Edward Norton movie, and Rosario Dawson. So nobody knows the 25th Hour, right? That was a good film. Yeah, it was great, dude. It's fucking awesome. That ending is fucking superb. I love it. One of my favorite Edward Norton films. And, you know, we're going to get to which one here I think is going to fight the battle and win it in 2006 and win it now. You know, which one are you going to recommend, you know? Which one are you going to recommend? So, Tony, yeah, you know, like I said, when it comes to magic, though, what do you think? The Transporting Man was pretty damn good, but it was pretty fucking simple. I mean, when it comes to the Illusionist here, wow, Eisenheim has a book. You know, you got to read a book to figure out his magic, and it's up close and personal. Dad, Tony Sanchez, dude, for the channel, share, like, and subscribe. Yes, I'm demonetized. If you really want to help me continue, donate to my Cash App, link on the channel page. But thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for sharing, liking, and subscribing. Tony, guys, great support of the channel, very knowledgeable. We're getting into this magician, Battle of the Magicians of 2006. Hey, AK Shay, be official. Hey, bro, I'm back from Bali. What's up? How is it in Bollywood? I hope it's not too hot. It is hot here where I'm at in Hollywood. No, I'm not in Hollywood. Wish I was, but yes, Bollywood. AK Shay, everybody. Tony Sanchez stopping in to discuss the Battle of the Magicians of 2006. These, you know, when it comes to magician movies, right? Right, Tony? Right, AK? The only really magician movies you're going to discuss is these two. Yes, Tony? You know, Now You See Me would probably be close, but not close enough. Yes? To get to any kind of magician movie. So these are the two magic movies, magician movies you are going to go at. Yeah, and they came out in 2006 together. And there's nothing greater. But thank you guys for voting and coming in. Appreciate y'all showing love. Now, I want to go over, like I said, the magic tricks I give to Illusionists. All right? I wanted to know how they were done. And so does fucking Paul Giamatti over here. He's a cop. He works for this dude. It's going to be king. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And he's a nice little, yeah, Rufus Swell guy. He's awesome fucking character actor. He's great. You can call him a character. This motherfucker's mean, and he's fucking, oh, wow. He's all over Beale, guys, you know, but check it out. So, Giamatti's good, too. I liked Paul. I like Paul in this role, everyone. Yes, I do. More so than Michael Caine. Let's go over that real quick. So is it going to be the support? Is it going to be Michael Caine or is it going to be Giamatti? Tap in with a donation, y'all. Hashtag rings to thank you. Tony Sanchez. He even's got the cash app in there. Thank you, Tony. Wow, you are making me blush. Thank you, Tony. Really appreciate that, dude. You're awesome, bro. I got to make you a moderator, sir. Tony, got to make you a moderator. I'm new to this, so I guess I just do that real quick for you, Tony. Yeah, you can moderate the chat when you're in here, brother. You have to run the show. All right, thank you, Tony. You are officially a moderator, sir. I love your profile pic. I was clicking your thing to check on you, man. I see 4 years on YouTube, right? Or something like that, and 15. Yeah, man, I see you, bro. I see you. And I love that Jason, dude. They came out with the Crystal Lake trailer, bro. You psyched. No Jason, though, man. But tap in with the donation, yo. Yep, money tag rings true. Thank you, Tony. You're so cool, man. Thanks for this doing that. For, you know, like doing it while I'm saying it, right? Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you. No, I really appreciate you, man. That was great of you. It's very nice of you to do that while I'm saying it. It helps, man. It really does. I really want to, you know, continue to do this or do it better, you know? Do it for a living, man. I think I should be doing this for a living, studying up, you know, every single day. Movies, movies, movies. News, 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 right? Real, real, real. Well, thank you, Tony. And you are a moderator, sir. Yes, you're very welcome. My pleasure. I love that, Jason. You're a big Jason, man. I had Jason videos. We got to go with Jason, bro. If you want to, you know, that's what's good. We got to talk Jason. I'll think of a good subject, you know. But I like rankings, but man, my ranking will be different. And I would like to hear yours. But wow, Tony, everybody, Sanchez. All right, and Ask AK as well. Shay, thanks for stopping in, of course. Everyone's showing love. Wow, that's very nice. Yeah, surprise the Real Man viewer here tonight, guys. This might be my last stream for the night, so I don't know if I can give. So thank you to end that so well. Tony Sanchez, everybody, 230, please. Give him some love. This man has knowledge. So, the Illusionist, guys, is it going to be Paul Giamatti, you know, his supporting character, so to speak, to the Michael Caine? Who's it going to be, Michael Caine or Paul Giamatti? You know? You know, everyone, the Real Man viewer is thinking, because I like Michael Caine in this role, in The Prestige. I like it. I like his, like, narration. I like how he kind of is the father figure and the nice guy. I do like Michael Caine in this. I never said I didn't, you know? But Paul Giamatti, it's a different kind of thing here. Like I said, more of a mentor is Michael Caine here, or a protector or watcher over... You'll see what I mean. But, yeah, Giamatti... It's hard, guys. I want to be fair, you know? But I liked Michael Caine. I could hear his voice in my head. I could hear him narrating and telling me things. And, you know, I could see Giamatti. But Giamatti is more cartoony in a way. It's a little more cartoony-ish, you know, guys? I like Prestige because, yeah, like Tony probably thinks, right, tough one between those two. Right, it is. We're going to rant it out, Tony. We're going to figure this out. I did a battle 4 years ago. I'm kind of rehashing old videos now to do it new. See if I can have a new opinion, you know? But my opinion is there. I have an answer, but I'll see if you can change it. But I'm actually changing, I think, on this, the support, you know? The mentor side. Giamatti or Caine. The Prestige really takes it serious. And so does The Illusionist. But there's something about the cinematography and the time it takes place. And Giamatti's just a little bit too cartoony for me, guys, you know? Tony, and I love Giamatti in this role. I do. I love Paul in the role. But I got to give it to Michael Caine, guys. If you want, yeah, I'll give it to Caine. So I'll give it to Caine for the support, you know, the mentor, old man role, that third wheel role. It's going to go to Michael Caine, the Prestige, guys. So the Prestige gets another point. So wow. I think we're 2-2 here. Or 3-2. Shit. It's going to Prestige, though. Okay? Going Prestige. Michael Caine. All right? All right, women, guys. We're going to cover the women. Jessica Biel, or, guys, you have, yeah, believe it or not, you got Scarlett Johansson in this beast. Now, listen, you do got Rebecca Hall, guys. I want to click her real quick because she looks familiar. I believe I know where she comes from. But she plays a small role. She's in this film I do on a stream back years ago. It's something like Quiet House or some shit, I believe. Anyways, I think that's her. She looks familiar, that face. She might be from Megan. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. It is a tough one. We're going to rant this out. So, Yes, Tony, we're gonna rant this out. It is tough. But look, when you're spending 40 million on the Prestige for a prestigious cast, you know, and you know, Christopher Nolan as well, and you're making 100 mil, and then you do Illusionist, who only spends 16 mil and walks with almost 100 mil as well. You know, it's a big problem there. You know, you lose a lot of money because you're paying a lot of that shit to these actors. You know, a lot of it's the acting. So leave the rest to Nolan. What was it? The women. The women, Tony. Tony, the women. So Jessica Biel, the Illusionist, or Scarlett Johansson in The Prestige. All right. Which one, guys? Which one, Tony? Which woman do you want to look at more? Do you trust more? Do you like more? You know, the love story more. Now, The Prestige doesn't really have that love story, guys. Wow, it has some it has some drama. You know, this shit takes it serious. More, I'm telling you, more serious than The Illusionist for some reason. Now that I'm ranting this out, The Prestige is fucking damn serious, you know? It's damn near serious, guys. Deadly serious. You'll see what I mean. You should have seen this shit. I'm spoiling this shit. It's deadly serious. You die for the magic. You know, Illusionist, yeah, you could possibly die, but fucking Eisenheim is untouchable. This man is so smart. He's smarter than his enemy. He's one step ahead. But man, so is this Prestige, right, guys? This is fucking wild. So, yeah, women, guys, it's going to be, who's it going to be? Scarlett or Jessica? I'm going through this. You know what I like? I like Scarlett. I like the bustiers, guys. I like the bustiers. I like that she's involved in the tricks. I like the love affair. I like she's cheating on. I like it. I like the boobies. I like the boobies. I like the chest. I like the face. I love the skankiness. I love it all. I want more skankiness. I want more Scarlett. Jessica is a possible queen. Well-dressed. Old school. You know, you're getting two different fucking movies here, guys, but it's with the same premise, right? Fucking magic magicians, but oh yeah, I'm going Scarlett Johansson, guys. I'm going Prestige on this one. Bang! Another one for Prestige. Holy shit. Yeah, man, Scarlett, bro. You wouldn't even know it was her. You didn't know her now. But try 2006, guys, watching her then. You wouldn't even know it was her. She isn't Scarlett Johansson then. She isn't who you think she is. Scarlett for me as well. Yes, Tony. All right, we agree. I got nothing against Jessica Biel, you know what I mean, man? I love her in Texas Chainsaw, what, 2003 remake, is that right? I love her in that, man. Beautiful film, beautiful ass in that movie, beautiful stomach, hot summer vibes on her in that Texas Chainsaw. I think she's underrated final girl. She's amazingly beautiful and strong in Texas. She's great. Phenomenal. I can see her stomach right now in her ass. In Texas. But yeah, I go Scarlett though. Scarlett for the win for ladies. All right. Guys, straight up, right? Music, okay? We're going to do music, Tony. Tony, let's be real straight up. Prestige music, can you remember it? Can you think of it? Can you hear it? No, probably not. Eisenheim, Illusionist. These intro credits, everyone. You can feel it. You can hear it. It's like... It's really good. The Illusionist, guys, for music. I think it has an original theme. That must be Philip Glass over here for the music. It's fucking good. Good shit for the Illusionist. It has its own theme that's actually memorable, guys, in a way. It's really dreamy. And here you have David Julian here composing for The Prestige. Very prestigious people in this film. Unfortunately, they couldn't make too much money with it. But yeah, he does Nolan's earlier films, including this one, The Prestige. But music, hands down, Tony, for me, is going to go The Illusionist. That opening theme, I remember it, I hear it. I remember the opening credits. So I can hear the dreamy, nice, surreal, calm theme of The Illusionist. And the dreamy, magical theme. Very cool. With that opening credit, very light, like a yellow light hue. So yeah, right? Tony, what do you say, my man? I go for The Illusionist, bro, when it comes to music. That theme is memorable. Prestige, I cannot remember a single fucking tune. All right, let's go next, yeah? So, we're covering a lot of these guys battling, you know? We really are, Tony, right? 20 minutes in, man. The directors, guys. Neil Berger, Tony, or Christopher Nolan? You know, who does a better job directing here? And hands down, it's Christopher Nolan. I mean, the fucking way... I like looking at The Illusionist, Tony, but I agree with Spot On. Okay, great. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, sir. I'm trying to be honest, man. I'm trying to be real. Like when I first saw it, and then I saw it multiple times. You know, not trying to be biased or base my opinion on YouTubers. You know. Yeah. Christopher, hands down, Christopher Nolan. Yeah, you know, no offense to Neil Berger. I'm sure he's got a great catalog, Limitless or whatever the fuck he was doing. Great job. But nobody cares. Nobody knows. Nolan is the man. That shit is great to look at. Right, Tony? It's good to look at. More so than The Illusionist for me. It's more pleasing to my eyes, the aesthetic. It really is. I like the dreary places we're going. You know what this movie feels to Prestige, Tony? It feels like Nosferatu. You know, it feels like a very vampire-like film. I love it. You know, if they had magicians being magic vampires, right? Like doing magic and just people disappearing because they were vampires, that would be fucking sick. It would be a very good twist, you know? But shit, it would be different. But nobody would get it. It would go over their heads probably at that time. It'd be fucking way out there, you know? But this shit failed anyways, if you think about it. But we're going to talk about it more, right? So Christopher Nolan, hands down, right? He's got that, Tony. Title, The Prestige or The Illusionist? Wow, that's a tough one. So what about title? What brings you to the theater first? Now, you got one choice, Tony. You're at the theater, right? You know shit balls. You don't know nothing, Tony, about either of these movies. You just know you're going to see The Prestige or you're going to see The Illusionist. Which movie are you going to go see, Tony? You know, just based on, you got to put yourself, try to disassociate yourself from knowing, you know, what's behind these titles. The Prestige, right? It's very prestigious, yes? Tony with the real answer, The Prestige. The Illusionist. Yeah, I think Tony, you know, if I was standing there, The Prestige is very good to say that. It sounds good. I don't hear it often. You know, I hear The Illusionist when it comes to magic, but The Prestige. Wow, what's so prestigious, right? Excuse me. Yeah, I like to know, right, Tony? So, yeah, all right. I'm going with Tony, everyone. He changed my mind on that, honestly. The spot. Yeah, The Prestige, man. If I didn't know shit about it, I would definitely go with The Prestige. Yes, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, Tony. We're going to get there. Tony, I'm with you on the title Prestige. Yes, over The Illusionist. Prestige takes that. Okay, yes, let's get there then, okay? All right, Tony. Hugh Jackman, right? So who would be the main role to you, Tony, in The Prestige? That's what is very difficult about The Prestige and awesome at the same time, isn't it? You have Hugh Jackman, guys, and Christian Bale. You know, two of my favorite actors, right? Prisoners, everybody. And Christian Bale, The Machinist. So many other ones, right? He's a great fucking John Connor. And Hugh Jackman, everybody. Of course, Wolverine, you know. Mr. Prisoner himself here. Don't take his child. Just ask Paul Dano. But yeah, man. Who wins? You know, is it going to be Jackman? Right? Because it's hard to say. Because you got Jackman and Bale versus poor old fucking Edward Norton, everyone. Poor old Eddie. Tony. He's all alone. Eddie's all alone, Tony. What are we going to do about poor Eddie? He's got no backup. He's got Paul Giamatti and Jessica Biel and Rufus Swell, bro. Rufus Swell is from Dark City, right? Is he from Dark City? This motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? The Machinist. Wow, he just so... Yeah, bro. Yes, he did. Incredible. Incredible fucking movie. I believe that was 2004. I don't know. This is the early 2000s. Sick fucking movie. Great film. Not talked about enough. But yeah, what's... Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman versus... Well, you know what's up. You know who wins this, Tony. You know, when it comes to cast, guys, like I said, it's all going to be about The Prestige. It's a prestigious cast. And this is before... You could say before everyone was solidified. But they solidified. You even got David Dan Bowie in here before he passed. You know, you got Andy Serkis Gollum in there. You know? Sir Michael Caine. So, yeah, Jackman's good. Listen, when it comes to The Illusionist, between Bale and Jackman, if we go there, like who's the better, who's the better actor in this film, guys? Is it Christian Bale or is it Jackman? Now, I never really thought, I kind of thought about that. You know, Bale is so different in this role. I'm getting chills now. bringing this up because Bale is so different in this role. He feels like a kid you go to school with that is like hardcore. That's all he gets in the fights, and he's, you know, you don't know. He goes home to his trailer or something, you know, and he gets the crew cut, and he's fucking tough son of a bitch, man. Real tough. Jackman, on the other hand, isn't as tough. You find that out, everyone. So, Jackman is, you know, The Fountain, man. He's great in The Fountain, you know. You really want to see great Jackman. You want to see peak Hugh Jackman. You want to see an acting Hugh Jackman. You're going to go with The Fountain with Rachel Weisz, and that's what you're going to go. You want to see great music and a great fucking story and a great fucking Hugh Jackman, guys, you're going to go The fucking Fountain, and that's what you're going to do. All right? You're going to go fucking Prestige. Hell no. You want to see acting Jackman? You're going to go The Fountain. Why don't we talk about The Fountain? That's another video. I love to talk about The Fountain. That fucking Clint Mansell fucking track, guys. Hugh Jackman acts his ass off in The Fountain. Please, can we get some love for that? You know, but yes, Tony, when it comes to cast, it will be The Illusionist. The Prestige. The Prestige, guys. Don't have any illusions. It's going to be The Prestige. It is prestigious with this cast, really. Based on the cast, it's selling tickets. More so than Mr. Edward Norton, Jessica Biel, and Rufus Swell, and Paul Giamatti in 2006. So Tony, the cast, Hugh Jackman, fine role for Jackman, but who's better, Bale or Jackman, Tony? Yes, powerhouse. Yeah, prestigious cast, really, fucking lives up to the name. Good shit. And a prestigious director. You know, you have it all. But I wonder who's better, Bale or Jackman? You know, but yeah, definitely it's going to be Jackman and Bale, guys, over Edward Norton. And I love Edward Norton, I do. I love American History X. I love him in that. It's one of the finest switch roles or acting performances that you can expect. You know, what balls on Mr. Edward Norton, guys. He's a real actor for the time, and we'll never get anything like it again. We just won't, so I do appreciate it, you know? Bale for me. Okay, Bale for you. All right, yeah, and I would say Bale for me too. I'm gonna agree with you, Tony. I agree with you. I think Jackman's just too acting. Not too acting. He's just not the everyday man actor. You know what I'm saying? He's just not a guy I see every day like I would see Bale. I can see Bale at a coffee shop running into him and telling me some shit, or you know, telling me off or whatever. But Mr. Jackman is too hard or something. It's just not his cup of tea, I guess. But Bale is all over it. Bale is a true professional. He's a true actor, every sense of the word. So yeah, Prestige cast. Tony, any more? So we covered the music. Cinematography, Tony, production design, where we're at, okay? Basically what you're looking at on screen. Who has it better, right? Who does it better? I want to say the Prestige, guys, has beautiful, because it takes you to this old, like, it feels like a real old town. Like I said, like a Vampire Transylvania type, you know, Gangs of New York type feel. You know what I mean? It has a good, Tony, it has a good feel of the Prestige. Excuse me. But you travel in the Prestige to multiple locations. You know, and they're good. They're good. Drewy, dark, okay? The Illusionist is exactly what you get with the title. Illusionist, it brightens, you know? Illusion is something, I'm looking for another word, but it's revealed to you. You know, the illusion is, it's very bright, this movie. Even the opening credits compared to Prestige is dark and drewy. The Illusionist, to look at, is a bright and a vibrant. It really is. It's alive with life. The Prestige is dead with darkness. So it's like, which one do you prefer? So you know you kind of getting a good ending with The Illusionist possibly compared to the Prestige, guys, just by cinematography feel. You know, something's going to end up really bad here in the Prestige. You know, more so than The Illusionist. Just by the music and the opening credits and the light, right? Tony, if you can make assumptions right off the bat, you know, between the two movies. Just based off looks. You know, you say, wow, there's some bad shit going to be happening in the Prestige here. But The Illusionist seems like, wow. It seems like there's going to be some really nice things happening. And there is some nice things in The Illusionist. But cinematography, guys, what is good to look at? You know, And like I said, they would say, well, what reviewer? It depends your bread and butter. It depends your preference. You know, it depends on your. No, we're talking 2006 is the battle right here. You know, we've been battling this shit out for 30 minutes, right, Tony? The Prestige is more Tim Burton. Yeah, good. Yes, Ty. And I love me some Tim Burton cinematography. Batman Returns, I saw it in theaters as a kid in 92. I believe it was 92. Yeah. Man, beautiful cinematography. Had me going in the world of Batman, you know? More so than the original, dude. The Batman 89 one or whatever, man. Fuck that. Batman Returns. Where's someone of Batman Forever? You know? Batman and Robin. Batman Returns, everyone. Holy shit. Really had me in the world of Batman. Yeah, it's definitely Tim Burton-like. So it depends, right, on your poison. Pick your poison. But really, The Illusionist to look at or The Prestige. Now, you're going to say, reviewer, well, what do you want to do? Impress the viewer? Impress the person next to you? Well, that's a different kind of question, right? But if you're asking what I prefer personally to watch, right? You're asking what I like here. So, but if you're trying to impress somebody, right, and be a YouTuber influencer, right, and do the cool thing, you're going to say The Prestige, guys. But the real reviewer is going to say The Illusionist. All right? I like to look at The Illusionist more than I like to look at The Prestige. The Prestige gets really dull, gray, boring, and dreadful. Yeah, no. The Illusionist, yeah, man, there's a lot there. It's very good with the period time. I don't know where these locations are. Guess what? The Illusionist here, they're in locations as far as Czech Republic for some of these shots. Amazing. You could tell it's a foreign country. It's not the United States. It's beautiful. This Rufus Swell, he's skeet shooting out in this beautiful fucking mansion. He's a fucking soon-to-be king. And it's a beautiful shot with Giamatti. It's just so many beautiful shots. He's walking in a hallway and there's all these dead hunting. Hi guys, go watch The Illusion. It's free on Pluto or whatever and Tubi. But yeah, I'm giving it to Tony, to The Illusionist. I really am. That's my feel on it, bro. I love Tim Burton too. I don't mind Tim Burton at all, you know. But no, and I don't mind Drewy Dreadful, you know, Drewy. But the Prestige for a magician movie, it just kind of kills the mood. It doesn't. We need more excitement. You understand what I'm saying? Like magic is excitement. And when he does the transporting man, and you start to start maybe understanding this movie or thinking you're gonna understand the Prestige, you know, that's when you really get into it. You know, and the magic really has an effect. Magic is supposed to, right, dazzle. You know, and the Illusionist does dazzle with the magic. And the story is not meant to dazzle wazzle. You know, the Prestige, guys. Let's go story. Bang. Right into story. So story. Who wins with the story, Tony? This is a big thing for me. You know, a big thing probably for a lot of people. I don't know. A big thing for you, Tony. What about this story? You know? Now, look, if we go to the two stories, Tony, the Illusionist also for him. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks for shouting that out, dude. Because I know YouTube, bro, they take the movies, they make them free, and I say, oh, this is YouTube free, and then they take it off a month later or a week later. And it's like, okay, well, they're allowed to do that or whatever. I didn't get that, bro. It's like, if you're YouTube, you're making it free. Make it free forever on YouTube. Why the fuck is it taken off? Like, what do you have, a schedule? You're not a TV program. You're YouTube, free, bang. Stop saying it's free when you're taking it off and on, right? Because where does it go when they take it off? Well, you got to rent it. You got to buy it, so it's not free any longer. So it's free for a time. Right? I don't get that shit. So, but it's free on Tubi or Pluto TV. That's for sure. But thank you, Tony Sanchez. Tony, thank you for the shout out on YouTube though. Movies, yes. Okay, I didn't know that was free now. You know. All right, Tony's got the good info, baby. Check it out on YouTube via Tony Sanchez. He said it's free on YouTube Movies. That is sweet, The Illusionist. And like I said, it's free on Pluto TV and Tubi more than likely, guys. It's not as prestigious, apparently, as the Prestige, right? Story. So the Prestige, do you follow it? Can you follow it? Can you follow the magic? Can you follow what's happening here between these two magicians, the battle? They got their own battle going on in 2006.
I got 91.
You're going to get 100,000? That's crazy. I love you, bro. Too good. I'm going to go to bed soon. I want to tell Ron to go to bed soon after he's done. I love you, buddy. It's good. So, yeah. All right. Brush your teeth, and then he's going to do it. Yeah, so Tony, the story. Illusionist, easy to follow story, great story, meaningful story. And there's a part here where he does some kind of magic where you don't know if it's real. It's good. You know, but, you know, you want to play along. I like it. Story, I like it. Simple to follow, a love story, excuse me, and also a, I don't know, revealing story, magician story. I'm sorry. Too much pop. So yeah, but yeah, the Prestige. Wow, Prestige. You're gonna end up watching everyone, and just like Christopher Nolan, just like Inception. You know, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Because look at this plot, guys. Go on Wikipedia. I want you to look at Wikipedia, Tony, and see the plot on, you know, the Prestige, and then I want you to see the plot on the Illusionist. Which one is more concise, cohesive, put together, tight, knit? This movie's 130 minutes to Prestige. You know, and you're running 110 minutes on fucking The Illusionist. Wow, what is all this shit in, guys, what the fuck? Basically, you know, what reminds me of The Prestige is like a Jack the Ripper. You know, they should have pulled a Jack the Ripper over here with this shit. Hugh Jackman would make a great Jack the Ripper. Or a great, what is it? Clyde, Jekyll and Hyde. I think Hugh Jackman should do Jekyll and Hyde. A remake. Julia Roberts did a movie with John Malkovich back in the day, and it was a Jekyll and Hyde movie. I forgot it was called. I think it was called Hyde or Jekyll, whatever the fuck it was. But Malkovich was cool. Weird, creepy fucking movie, man. You gotta watch that shit. But Julia was out the box at the moment, so everybody was dogging the performance and dogging the movie. But yeah, if you get Hugh Jackman in some kind of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde performance, it could be good. Great comparison, by the way, between the two movies. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm working hard, dude. I do this on the fly, dude, from the heart. You know, I want to do it live. So like you know, you chime in, I'm ready to do it live. I can detour, you know. I don't stick to my script. You know what I'm saying? There is no script here. So I'm able to go off script, right? And then stay on the point. So thank you, Tony. Really appreciate you noticing, man. I'm working hard, man, you know. My knowledge, I'm trying to, you know, trying hard. And yeah, I'm trying to be real, too, with the comparisons, man. I'm trying to be honest. You know, I've seen them both a lot of times. I wanted to love The Prestige more so than The Illusionist, trust me. But we're going to see what my answer is going to be, right? Because you're kind of swaying me here. You really are. Story. Yeah, story. So there's a lot, Tony. You know, there's a lot there. And I really wanted to understand The Prestige, man. You know, and I thought I had it. And then all of a sudden, oh, I didn't have it, you know? And I hate shit like that, Tony. I really do. I like witty, good shit, but Inception is like, oh, no, the stop, you know, it hasn't stopped spinning, so we don't really know. I want to fucking know. You know, but whatever. But yeah, a lot going on here. But basically, right, Bale wins. You know, Bale wins. Bale wins. He's got a twin brother the whole time. That's how he does a transporting man. It's good shit. It's good shit. Jackman dies. He does it all. He realizes his mistake. He did it all for nothing. He should have... Whatever the fuck the lesson was, guys. The lesson was don't fuck with Christian Bale, all right? Don't fuck with his brother. Don't fuck with his family or his living. Or you end up paying the damn price. This motherfucker was on the street hungry while Mr. Hugh Jackman here was, you know, killing people off their, you know, off their blood and doing shit. He's doing nasty shit grime. You know what he is. Like, he's a YouTuber. Anyways. Oh, my... I'm rambling on. So... The story, very, very, wow, just all over Inception style. And then you have Illusionist, which is compact and cohesive and concise. Like I'm saying, you're walking through a tight hallway, everyone. You know, this shit gets wider and wider, and you're just getting basically lost in the plot or the story of The Prestige. And you think you got it, but you don't. And it's like, well, that could be fun, but I eventually want to get it. And you really, really don't think. You have to Google it afterwards, right? And see if you... But that's the problem, though. It's like, why do you Google it to see someone else, right? To listen to a reviewer explain to you the end of this movie. You need to do it for yourself. That's the whole thing. But you can understand it. Bale wins. That's it. You know, Jackman's dead. Kills him. Fuck off. He's dead. And that's it. You know, the plot is the plot. So, the transported man, everyone. Motherfucker using lookalikes. He's using lookalikes. Wow, dual roles for Jackman. I didn't really realize that. This movie's all over, though. Holy shit. Wow, there's a lot going on here on the Prestige, everyone. It's hard to keep it together, you know? It really is. And you want to, you know, Tony? You want to. I love this. I love watching. I do like looking at it at times. I want more. I want... Oh, man, it's bringing me back, you know? 2006, man. And you can do it now, but it won't be the same. All right, Tony, so we covered, right? We covered story, right? Who wins in the story, Tony? For story. Now, don't give me the smoke and mirror shit because of this writing and all this great twists and turns and I got you. I don't got you. I'm gonna go. Me, Tony, personally, is the illusionist. All right, story. It's simple. It's effective. It's right to the point. I can feel it. I understand it, and I have a connection to it. Right? I think we can all do that. So I'm going the illusionist, man. To impress somebody with the greatest, one of the greatest magician movies, I'm putting the Prestige on after, possibly the Prestige after the Illusionist, dude. We're getting there now, right? I think I'm ending. I'm ending in 40 minutes. I'm running out of categories. Yeah, so that is going to go to the Illusionist story-wise. I like what they tried to do with the Prestige. I really do with the story, but it's too convoluted, bro. It reminds me of I walk in a room and it's just hoarded with shit, and it's like, okay, you only need certain shit, my guy, to walk this path. You know, it's like I got to get in this room and get certain shit. We're cool, and then get out. And that's exactly what the Illusionist does. No, with the Prestige, you walk in the room, it's a bunch of shit, you get lost, bro, and you're searching and searching, and you can't find the plot. And by the time you exit the room, it's too late. You're all turned around, okay? And you're confused. You can't even turning a light on everyone by Google is not going to help you understand this shit. So that's the problem here, you know, with the Prestige's story. So I give it to the Illusionist. It beats the shit out of it with wand in hand. Wow, you know. What is the abracadabra, motherfucker? You know, we're gonna understand the illusion. It's pretty clear. So, what else could we cover? What else could these two magicians battle in? I mean, we battled pretty much in everything, right, Tony? Storyline wise, the Illusionist Prestige is darker. Okay, good. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yes, very much darker. Yes, yes. The whole movie is such a contrast, right, from the Illusionist. Now, if you say, okay, say to me, Tony, storyline wise, the Illusionist, the Prestige is darker. We'll say that, right? And now we can play it out. What happened in 2006? What did the future hold? Well, this is when you go dark. Tim Burton style, this is what you get, right? You get a lot of, you know, it's a profit, but 16 million compared to 40 million, and you make 100 million, tell me which one is more of a profit, right? Which one did the audience like? Which one do they watch now? Which one's free on Tubi? Which one do you have to pay for? That's now nobody's renting. Are you renting the Prestige? Storyline wise, yeah. The Prestige is darker, no doubt about it. And let me tell you about that ending, bro. Let me tell you about that fucking Prestige ending. I didn't like Jackman dying, okay? I didn't like Jackman dying, Tony. I was very upset that Mr. Jackman died. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Jackman fan, a Wolverine, any kind of fan, Wolverine fan, nothing like that. All right? I was upset that he died and got shot like that. He got punked out. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. He's fucking, I can't believe he died. I didn't mind Bale living and shit, but he had to kill him? Fuck me, man. I was really liking Jackman as this magician, dude. So it sucks. Who cares about their magician names in the Prestige? Because you don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about. That's why, you know, Tony, I use their actual actor names because you can see their face. And you could put the, you know, the character there for yourself. You know who I'm talking about. So I'll go back and forth if you know what I mean? But anyways, Nikola Tesla's in this and shit. They try to do that. I think it's David Bowie that plays him. I'm not sure, but I don't care. But it's a cool little part, but it's just like, what the fuck does Nikola Tesla have to do with magic? Well, he's got electric machine. And yeah, it's a fake fucking machine, basically. Never works. David Bowie as Nikola Tesla. Yeah, guys, okay, just double check me on that there. Double checking myself. Fucking weird to see David Bowie, guys, before his death in this damn movie. It's really weird. You won't even I recognize him, but he's been in a couple films. What is the other film? Labyrinth, you know what it is. Jennifer Connelly. So, yeah, definitely. But, you know, like I said, storyline, because of it, you know, that reason, Tony, it's going to go to Illusionist, really, those multiple reasons, you know? And like I said, I think we're at the end here, Tony. I think we covered everything. Director, cast, cinematography, actors, magic tricks even, the supporting cast. We did it all. I don't know what else is there, you know? Money, box office. Jeez, so who is it, you know? So we have one answer here in the poll. Is the Illusionist better to watch than the Prestige? No. So one of the ordinance says no, wherever it's not. I'm putting on the Prestige, man. You know, twice on Sunday. I'm running that shit 24/7 over the Illusionist. Wow. So everybody's going to answer the question after 45 minutes. Thank you, Tony, for, yes, all bases covered. Yes, sir, we did. 45 minutes, Tony. Thanks to you, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for all the support here through this chat. I love the conversation, my man. It means everything. It's awesome. It's so fun. I love talking movies, man. Thank you. Yes, all bases covered. So let's get the answer from the real reviewer. Tony, give your answer as well into chat if you like. I know you did probably with the vote, right? But yeah, because I think it's only one vote. I appreciate you, man. So you're doing the Prestige, yes? So we talked about this. Wow, dude, you put me on the spot on this one because you're here and you really talked to me about this film, The Prestige. What was your main points? What would be your main why? What would be your argument here, Tony? Chat up your argument real quick. I'm gonna take your time real quick. Just chat it up. Why are you picking The Prestige over The Illusionist after everything we discussed and ranted about, right? And got out about these films, comparing them just on Wiki and with our experiences personally. What is the reason, dude? Give me your reason real quick, and I'm gonna shoot my answer because I really do want to ask you that to really affect my answer. I do want to. I like the Prestige. I wanted to love it. Like I said, I do like it. The Illusionist is wow. It's something I watched back in the 2000s more so than the Prestige. You know, Tony, more so than Prestige, man. I've watched The Illusionist more than the Prestige. Over and over, I watched The Illusionist. Over and over and over. But I love the Prestige because I like them. I said they had better magic tricks, The Illusionist. Yeah, they do. But I like the transporting man. Like, I like how they explain that. And I like how it's his brother. You know? So the writing isn't too bad. Like you're saying, it's darker. It depends on what you prefer, right? But I did say Illusionist for the story. But what about cinematic? You know, overall movie, right? I'm still thinking, my man. Hold on. Give me a minute. Because there's something corny about The Illusionist, you know, there's a corniness to this movie. You know, The Illusionist has a corniness, like you're saying. Like, you know, you're not saying that, but you're saying The Prestige has that darker, you know, vibe, right? That darker writing, that darker look. And I like that about my Magician movie. I like Jackman, I love Bale. Fucking hey, you're getting two powerhouses there. They're probably not as powerhouse as they should be at that time, right? But they will be in a Magician movie. Shit. Wow. So the question is The Illusionist better to watch than The Prestige? Better to watch. Is it better to watch? Is it easier to watch? Well, you know, my answer is going to be now. Because that's what I asked, right? Is it better to watch? Shit, Tony. I don't know, Tony. I'm going to have to say yes, Tony. I'm going to have to say The Illusionist is better to watch than The Prestige. Yes. I think that after watching The Illusionist compared to The Prestige, if somebody random, even a woman, you know, I would say a woman even, you know, especially a woman with these kind of movies at the time, they would be more happy that they watched The Illusionist and more satisfied that they watched The Illusionist. They got more out of it than The Prestige because of this story's all over the fucking place, you know, man? And they don't have a clear answer for you in the end. And they think they're giving you a clear answer with Michael Caine, with this fucking bird and the kid, and, you know, they're not giving you that shit. It's bullshit. Illusionist gives it to you. Right at the end, it gives you exactly what you wanted. Exactly what you're waiting for, man. It gives it to you good. So, yeah, man, it's going to be The Illusionist. Is The Illusionist better to watch than Prestige? Very close, though, to saying The Prestige, dude, because of everything you were pointing out. And the darker mood, I like that. I'm thinking about The Prestige as you're telling me, as we're talking, you know? And I like the mood with the hats on the ground. I like the fogginess when he goes. I told you I love that Transylvania feel. You know, that Nosferatu feel. The black look of the movie, the darkness of it. It's great. Who's the cinematographer on this? So, Wally Pfister is an American director and former cinematographer. Yeah, Walter. Oh, fucking amazing. Yeah, really good, really good. But all right, Tony, I think we're done. We covered the gambit, right? Tony Sanchez, everybody. Thank him for spending all this time with the real reviewer. He loved it. I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. Thank you to everyone if you come in and out, but Tony especially, and for voting. We did the Battle of the Magicians. The best magician movies you're going to get, magic movies, are here, right, Tony? Between The Prestige and The Illusionist, our answers are our answers. We're sticking to them. That is that. And yeah, we don't mind discussing it and trying to be swayed in the future, but that is our answers. Me and Tony Sanchez, 230 Tony Sanchez in the house. Thank you, Tony, for spending the night with me on another stream and for shouting me out. Always doing it, for supporting it, dude. You're awesome. I love your movie knowledge. Tony does not be messed with everybody. That's what I love about Real Reviewer, right? And yeah, the subscribers, man. They don't mess around. They know their movies. They don't play around. They will not be bullied. So Tony, thank you, man. Guys, help grow the channel. Donation. Yup. Yes, yes, please donate. I'm demonetized. Been demonetized for 4 years, a long time ago. Hence why I took a break from YouTube for 4 years, guys. Yes, Tony, been demonetized a long time ago for apparently being spreading hate of some kind. So no, I'm not spreading hate. I'm spreading truth and love, and that's what we do. There is no hate here. We love the truth, and that's it. So yeah, Tony, thanks, man, for that shout out for the Cash App, guys. Go Cash App. You want to keep the channel alive, keep it growing, man. Keep me going. I want more videos every day, all streams, all day and day. And in the middle of the night, I wake up, Tony. I got a thought, right? I'm putting it down right here. Battle of the Magicians. Bang, let's go. You know, I want to speak about it. I want to talk about it. Who else wants to vote? Let's talk about it. What's the real pulse, right? Let's not listen to everyone else, the YouTubers. Let's have our own thoughts and have it heard. So thank you, Tony. Thank you. I love that freaking pick. And we're going to talk Jason soon enough. All right, everyone. We're out of here. The Battle of the Magicians is over. And that's it. You have it. We're going to disappear.